Well, good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter here. We're starting out with a look at Doppler radar because we're dealing with some rain showers and even some thunderstorms impacting us here in the Arklamas. Now, most of the activity is south of Interstate 20 as we look toward Tensas Parish, even southern Madison Parish. We're talking about wet weather being out there. Winnsboro, we're dealing with a few rain showers and thunderstorms nearby, and that extends farther south into northern Catahoula Parish and even into LaSalle Parish. So we do have some wet weather out there. Outside of that, we have spotty or rain showers around Ouachita Parish and across much of Morehouse Parish at this hour. There's a limited chance for more activity, and this is all drifting to the north and west, or at least the west. And so we are expecting maybe a spotty shower or two to impact Union Parish over the next hour or so. Here's a look at the heat alerts, though. We still have a heat advisory that stays active through early this evening. This will likely expire right around 8 p.m. And as we talk about temperatures outside, because of the wet weather, we are starting to feel a little cooler. We're at 87 degrees in Monroe. It feels like 97 degrees, though, when you factor in the humidity. And when we look at air temperatures across the Arklamas, we have a lot of places in the upper 80s and low 90s still, but we're in the mid 70s, mid to upper 70s in Natchez, where they're dealing with more cloud cover and also some rain chances or rain showers out there. When we look at the feels like numbers, we're looking at numbers above 100 for Ruston and for El Dorado, and still for Tallulah and Vicksburg. But in Monroe, we're just below 100, and we're much cooler in terms of how it feels outside toward the Natchez area, all due in part to the wet weather. Now, as we head into Saturday, we'll likely see feels like temperatures closer to 100 degrees, but by next week, we're starting to get off the scale. We're looking at feels like temperatures exceeding 110 degrees as we head through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So some of the hottest air of the season is on the way for early next week. The reason for that, we'll have a bubble of high pressure that's been in place across the southeast over the last day or so. That'll be the case for the weekend, but then it builds back to the west Sunday and Monday, and that's when the heat really does start to intensify. That high pressure typically means clear skies, sinking air in the atmosphere, and as that air sinks, it warms, and as the sun heats the ground, we all start to warm up. So when we talk about 6 to 10 days from now, looking toward the end of July and early August, we still have the chance here in the Arklamas of above normal temperatures. Farther to the north across the Great Lakes and the Great Plains, they may experience below normal temperatures, but for us, we're trending hot as we head into early August. We're also tracking this disturbance. This is part of the reason why we're dealing with some wet weather out there now. This disturbance not really forecast to strengthen anymore, but it will continue to drift to the west and eventually impact Houston, bringing heavier rain to them. But for us this evening, 8 p.m., we could have a few more rain showers still moving across the area. Then we quiet down after the sun sets, but as we head throughout the afternoon and get that peak heating of the day with plenty of moisture nearby, that'll likely mean more rain showers and even some thunderstorms for Saturday. So if you have any outdoor plans Saturday, you can keep those plans. Just keep your guard up for some wet weather. Now, as we head into Sunday, we'll dry out Sunday morning, and it looks like we'll stay mainly dry as we head into the afternoon, and that means temperatures will start to rise. And again, as we head into next week, we're expecting higher temperatures across the Arklamas. When we talk about rain chances, not so much out there for Sunday, but then as we head toward Monday, maybe a passing cloud, but lots of heat on the way. So let's summarize your forecast for tonight. We're going with the low of 76 degrees. We'll notice a passing cloud here or there, and any wet weather outside now, that'll dissipate by the time we get to 9 or 10 p.m. We're looking at isolated showers being possible for Saturday, so keep your plans, but keep your guard up for some wet weather as well. And we'll tell you more about the 7-day and the intense heat on the way tonight at 5 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in.